My dear dark ones, welcome to my channel. Today is a candle wax reading for you, and I'm not asking for any specific questions. It's an open message, whatever you need to hear at this moment. So let's start. There's actually so much candle wax in this candle, kind of surprised. So let's see what it has to say. First of all, the first thing that I see is how clear the surface of the wax. Usually it's more bubbly, or it picks up some flowers that have in water. So this one is very smooth, and I feel it's telling me that the universe right now is actually helping you on your every step and every journey. It supports your every desire and every idea. It could be in the most unusual way. For example, you really want to buy something and the universe gives you the exact amount for this specific thing, but for example you cannot afford something real, something that you want, like maybe a place for rent where you want to live, or a new apartment. You cannot buy the dream house because of some kind of obstacles. It is because that universe now actually concentrated on the things that you really want and ask for. You know, some people say that when you want to manifest something, you need to put it out into universe and then forget about this, right? Universe actually now, it's the opposite. It's really concentrated on the things that you really desire and ask for on a regular basis, and things that you really need, and you show the universe that you actually need them. So you might receive only the things that you actually ask for without releasing the energy of the want and need, right? So right now, whenever this message finds you in the next few days or weeks, be very clear about what it is that you ask from the universe. So be very specific and you shall receive. Also, I see that in the next few months, it will be the foundation of your new future. So if you've been working on something specific, if you really were investing your time and energy into something big, it could be your business, it could be again dream house, it could be your health, whatever it was, if you spend a lot of time and a lot of energy on it, you will receive it in the next few months, especially if it's something big and you think that it should come in few years. It's actually coming very soon. For those of you who are having your own business, online physical business, perfect time to invest into it and expand it. If you have a business that can be franchised, perfect time to open a new franchise, or even to start franchising your business idea. For those of you who are online, perfect time to either raise your prices or expand your product line. Expansion, that's what I see. The more the better, and the more people you can reach, the better. So do not stay in the same position of selling the same things or offering the same things. Time to move on and try something new, so definitely go for it. Let's see, the wax has settled, so I want to see the shape. There are two things that you kind of put on hold, put aside, and you don't come back and don't work on them. Something that feels mundane to you, but something that requires a lot of energy and time. It could be like writing a book, or doing renovation in your home, right? It could be anything that is very time and energy consuming. You have to do it, because if you don't do this, it's like your life is not complete. It's still gonna miss these things, and you will have to come back to this. But now you can do it on your terms. But if you come back to this, it will be definitely not on your terms and out of necessity. So, for example, if you're not gonna fix your roof now, it will leak so hard that it destroys half of your house. So it's literally like that. The universe wants to do it now while you can, otherwise it's just gonna give you the worst timing to do this. Okay, your nightmares. If you see recurring nightmares, something with demons, something dark, something that scares you, you really have to work on this. It comes from your childhood. It's connected with your inner fears, and it's connected with something that you should actually do and act on it. Whatever area this nightmare is touching in your life, if it has to do with love or people, if you see people who passed away, if you see your work, the nightmare happens at your work, it means you have to fix something in this area of your life or it will get worse. So you have to do something that you're really scared of, but it's the only way to beat it and to actually fix it. It's to face it, face your fears. Your nightmares are the ugly representation of your normal life. Don't be scared. Just find out what area they're acting on and touching. If it's something to do with supernatural, if it's not happening at your work or in your dreams, I mean, if you don't see any specific place but you just see demons, it means you have to connect, you have to see why. They probably reaching out to you. Also, I see that if you have a crazy, unusual dream and it's really connected with your life and it's like a business idea that is insanely unusual and daring, you should go for it in 2 months. If you start now, you will see incredible results. The crazier the idea, the more money you will see. When it comes to love, if there's someone reaching out to you and you don't feel like giving them a chance, you have to give them a chance. There is nothing to lose. You either will have an amazing date and good memories, or will you find your soulmate. There is a possibility of that as well. Number 2 is very important. When you see 2 on your path now, it's the confirmation for your thoughts. So if you're thinking about something, like for example, should I go out, and you see 222 on the clock, it means yes, go, because something important is waiting for you. Or if you feel like I don't want to go to work today, and again you see like 1212, it means don't go. So if you see recurring 2, especially 2 and 2 together, like 2 twos, I would say, it means follow your intuition, and whatever was on your mind, listen to it and don't make yourself to do something that you really don't want. I see that you have to, for a lot of you, it's very important to start running or going to gym, to do something with legs. You might have problems that are genetic or from your bloodline. They have to do with legs. It could be many things, but all of these thicknesses will go away if you start training your legs, like running, walking, going to gym and using weights for the legs. Even though the doctors might say the opposite, but you have to put like action into your legs, you know. Be careful. Use your minds, your common sense, but if you can do much, at least start walking. You have to train your legs, otherwise it will get worse. Also, I see like a crown, which tells me that you might be achieving amazing results in the spiritual world. You might be reaching your higher self and your potential. You start connecting to your purpose in life more and more each day. Also, I see that you need a vacation. For a lot of you, if you didn't have a chance to get the vacation this year yet, definitely go somewhere for 2 weeks. You need like to get distracted from everything that you do. For those of you who already went on vacation and you cannot take any more time, at least go away for the weekends. You need at least few days to recharge, to rethink, and to reconnect with your higher self more. You need like some kind of peace, you know. You've been too long doing a lot of things and being in charge and protecting a lot of people. You really need to give yourself a rest. I feel like I wanted to have more candle wax on the shape. I see that you have a very serious question on your mind. I wonder what that question is. Actually, if you have a question that might benefit the community, write your question in the comments below this video, so I might do a reading for this specific question. You will receive your answer very soon, and probably the next 3 days. If I were to give you an advice, I would say do an unusual thing. When it comes to your question, there is probably an answer that everyone expect, or even you expect. That would be the answer, right? Because that would be the most smart and common thing to do, but go against it, do the opposite thing. If I'm right, you will receive a confirmation very soon. That's confirming my words. But also trust your intuition. And always remember that you have a free will. If this question concerns other people, you still have to choose something that is better for you, because you are the most important one in this triangle, or however many people involved, you are the most important one. Whatever it is you decide, it will be the best outcome for everyone involved. I also feel that you've been helping a lot others in these past few days. You need to rest because sometimes people can start using you, you know. Learn how to say no, especially when you don't want to do something. I know you're a kind and generous person and you have a loving heart and you want to help everyone, but remember that sometimes you need to help yourself first in order to help others. So concentrate on your needs and your wants. Exactly what do you want in this life? What do you need? Become more selfish for the next few weeks. Otherwise, people will start using you, and you don't want that because you don't deserve this. And I know it's just by saying one no now, you won't have to deal with like many requests in the future. So kind of save yourself. Probably the last thing that I want to say is that for the next few weeks, if you have an altar, if you practice, use fire a lot, because it helps you to get more grounded and connected to your spirit guides, to your ancestors. Also, balance the fire with water. So if you do a fire ritual, the next day do something connected with water. It's very important for you to honor the moon. The next full moon that will come your way, do something specific for it. Not something that you ask from the moon or you need from the moon, but something to give thanks for the moon, because you've been helped so many times on your life path, and sometimes you just forget to say how grateful you are. So this honoring of the moon will be not only for the moon but for you, so you will receive more help in the future. I feel that you've been born very lucky, very protected. I also feel that you've been connected to your bloodline magic in the past few years. you really wanted to try something specific, something different, I do recommend you to try now. In the next few months, you will see that your power will increase and grow. So the more things you try now, the more easier the shift will happen. So I feel like the time of transformation is coming to you, and the next 60 days or 66 days, mark the calendar, you will see some crazy changes that you didn't expect, especially if you look for them. You will not recognize yourself in the next few months, that's for sure. I sense that you will receive a lot of help, not only from humans, but also from spirits around you. The guidance that you will receive from the universe will be unusually strong. So please look for the signs. Look for angel numbers, look for astrological charts, for even silly videos on social media that tells you something and you really feel them. Those are the signs. The universe talks to you in mysterious ways. It talks to you through normal 3D reality. So whatever comes your way, even if it comes in the most normal way, it still comes for you as a sign and guidance from the universe. So receive it, be wise about it, and try not to hide anymore. Be more yourself, be more vocal about your needs, and as I said in the beginning, demand from the universe the things that you want the most, and you shall receive them. I guess that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.